Did you know that Jesus, Isa in Arabic, is mentioned by name 25 times in the Quran? Did you know that his mother Mary, Maryam in Arabic, is mentioned by name 34 times in the Quran? Did you know that Adam is mentioned by name 25 times in the Quran? Did you know that Ibrahim in Arabic, is mentioned by name 69 times in the Quran? Did you know that Moses, Musa in Arabic, is mentioned by name 136 times in the Quran, more frequently than any other prophet? And did you know that his story and teachings are integral to Islamic teachings? Did you know that Noah, Nuh in Arabic, is mentioned by name 43 times in the Quran? Did you know that Isaac, Ishaq in Arabic, is mentioned by name 17 times in the Quran? Did you know that Jacob, Yaqub in Arabic, is mentioned by name 16 times in the Quran? Did you know that Joseph, Yusuf in Arabic, is mentioned by name 27 times in the Quran? Did you know that Aaron, Harun in Arabic, is mentioned by name 20 times in the Quran? Did you know that David, Dawood in Arabic, is mentioned by name 16 times in the Quran? And did you know that Muhammad is mentioned by name only 4 times in the Quran? Do not be surprised. This is the truth. Therefore, those who disrespect the Quran are, in fact, disrespecting those names mentioned in the Quran with the number of times they are mentioned. This is a very important issue that deserves your kind attention and consideration. Did you know that both Jesus and his mother Mary are highly respected in Islam? Did you know that the Quran affirms the miraculous birth of Jesus to the Virgin Mary, which found in chapter 3 verse 47? Did you know that throughout the Quran, the respect and honor given to Jesus and Mary serve to reinforce their importance in Islamic teachings? And did you know that Muslims are encouraged to hold them in high regard and learn from their exemplary character and devotion to God, Allah? Did you know that the Quran affirms the various miracles performed by Jesus with God's permission? Found in chapter 5 verse 110, that mentions how Jesus, with God's permission, gave life to clay birds and healed the blind and lepers. Did you know that Jesus, Isa in Arabic, and Virgin Mary, Maryam in Arabic, are highly respected and revered figures in the Quran? They are both mentioned in multiple verses. Did you know that their stories are presented with a great honor and significance? Did you know that if a Muslim does not believe in Jesus, Isa in Arabic, it would be contrary to the fundamental beliefs of Islam and would be considered a deviation from Islamic doctrine? Did you know, as a pillar of faith, Muslims must believe in all prophets sent by God, Allah, which includes Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad, among others? And did you know that rejecting or disbelieving in the prophethood of prophets or messengers would be considered a serious theological issue within Islam, which means disbelief and apostasy? Did you know that the Quran is a holy book? It is the speech of the Creator, which is the final and unaltered revelation of God, Allah, serving as a guide for all aspects of life, both spiritual and temporal. Did you know that the Quran is the final and complete revelation, confirming and superseding previous scriptures, such as the Torah and the Bible, while correcting their inaccuracies and distortions? Did you know that the Quran's text has remained unchanged since its revelation over 1,400 years ago, making it one of few religious scriptures preserved in its original form? Did you know that the Quran encourages dialogue and calls for mutual understanding between people of different faiths, promoting the idea of respecting religious diversity? Did you know that the Quran emphasizes the sacredness of a human life and condemns acts of violence and murder? How? One of the verses in the Quran that emphasizes the prohibition of killing is found in chapter 5, verse 32. It says, "Because of that, we decreed upon the children of Israel that whoever kills a soul, unless for a soul or for corruption done on the land, it is as if he had killed or slain mankind entirely. And whoever saves one soul, it is as if he had saved mankind entirely." Did you know that the Quran declares unequivocally that it is a book for all mankind? It addresses humanity as a whole, regardless of ethnicity, language, or creed. Its teachings are not exclusive to Muslims, but are intended to resonate with hearts of all those who seek truth and enlightenment. Did you know that at its core, the Quran upholds the dignity of human beings, reminding us that we are all part of the same human family? It teaches us to treat one another with kindness, respect, and empathy, recognizing the inherent value of every single soul. In the Quran, we find a blueprint for a just and harmonious society. It advocates for social justice, fairness, and the eradication of oppression. Did you know that the Quran urges us to extend a helping hand to the less fortunate, to be compassionate to the orphans and the widows, and to stand up against injustice wherever it may be found? Did you know that the message of the Quran extends beyond the boundaries of time, offering guidance for contemporary challenges? It calls for environmental stewardship, reminding us that we are entrusted with the earth and must protect its delicate balance for future generations. Did you know that the Quran reminds us of our common origins and shared destiny? It calls for unity and solidarity, urging us to rise above our differences and work together for the greater good. This is a very short list of facts about the Quran, and I need thousands of episodes to give its right. In conclusion, I invite you all to embark on a journey of discovery and understanding. Let us approach the Quran with an open heart and mind, seeking to find common ground and shared values that unite us as one human family. Together, let us build bridges of compassion, understanding, and peace that transcend borders and overcome differences. By embracing the teachings of the Quran and fostering mutual respect, we can create a world where love triumphs over hatred. Thank you for joining me on this profound journey of discovery. May we emerge from this experience with hearts filled with empathy, minds open to learning, and a commitment to building a world of harmony and goodwill for generations to come. May the message of the Quran resonate within each of us and guide us towards a brighter, more compassionate and inclusive future. May peace and blessings be upon us all. Thank you.